on my video today. Today's video is going to be all about perfect palettes. Today's video was actually a request on my Facebook page, so thank you so much, Clary, for requesting this of me. Of course, I am going to oblige. So today we're going to be doing the perfect palette tag, and I am grabbing all of my questions from Nikki Tutorials blog page, and I saw that she has all the perfect palette tag questions on there, so I'm going to be reading them off there. And I had to whip out my big old, gosh, this thing's heavy, my big old palette box. I did have them in a really nice rack, but there's just so many, they just weren't fitting and it looked cruddy, so here we are. So the very first question is best packaging, and this one was kind of a tie for me. I love all of Kat Von D's packaging. I think it is adorable. I absolutely love it. It was a tie for me between the Mia Vita Loca or the Kat Von D. This is one of the Chronicles books. This one, the only reason why I'm like iffy on this is because there is no mirror that comes inside, but how freaking cool is this that it's like shaped like a vinyl, and then you slide them out and they're all in a color wheel, and you can kind of see like what colors are like complementary to each other, secondary to tertiary. Well, there's not, those don't exist in here, but whatever. Or I have the Chronicles palette. For some reason, this has always been like my favorite. I think I just like how this looks on my vanity because it looks really cool and gothic-y. I like it. And you open it up and she has like oh, come on. The drawings on the inside, so cool. And there's a few pages and I absolutely love this. And then you pop open the big part and there's a very large mirror. I love that. I think this is why it would win over the Mia Vita Loca, and that's the remix. Yes, it is. I think that's why this one would win for me over that one, just because it has the mirror. And how cute is this? And I love the colors in this. Yes, please. Thank you, ma'am. And it's felty. It feels delightful. But look how doesn't that look gorgeous? Wouldn't you want this just sitting on your vanity looking gothic-y and gorgeous? Yes, I do. Yes, please. Now, the next question on the list was best color payoff. And this one, again, I have a tie for 2. I think that as far as eyeshadows go, for some reason, Too Faced hits the mark for me. I have the Pretty Rebel palette. The pigmentation in these are redonkulous. And you can see I have used and abused these. I have used these quite a bit. Just the, like, they blend really well, and I only use like 1 or 2 swipes from it, and I've got the pigment for the whole eye. Like, that's it. That's all I need. That one, and I do love my chocolate bar, and my chocolate bar has been a little beat up. It clicks now when it opens. See how well I take care of my makeup? I'm so nice to it. But I really love the pigment payoff in my chocolate bar. I don't know why, but it's like I just barely touched this. And it's like the richest. I just want to, right on my, right there. I just want to eat it. I just want to eat it. But Too Faced definitely takes the cake for me when it comes to eyeshadows and the pigmentation. Best color payoff. Definitely a tie between these two. I probably would go for the chocolate bar because I use it more because the colors for me are a lot more practical. But if I want something like really extreme, I go for my Pretty Rebel palette. So definitely these two tie for the best payoff. Next up is most versatile, and I have to hop back over to the Mia Vita Loca palette because there is so much color range and neutrals. I feel like this has it all, like literally has it all. And even with the colors, you have like bright, boom, bold colors, and then you have the softer end too. So you've got like darker, deeper hues that can be used for someone who's a little less bold but still wants color. And then you've got like the bam, neon, aqua, marine, I don't know, blue. And you can kind of like mix and match with them, or you can stay on the not so bold side or on the bold side. And then you have your neutrals in the center. So I feel like this is definitely the most versatile of all of the eyeshadow palettes I have. If I had to like pick one palette where I went in and did clients for the day and I didn't know what they were going to want, whether they were going to want bold makeup or neutral makeup or in between makeup or just being adventurous, I don't know, but I would probably take this guy because it has it all. I can create just about any look with these shadows, and the pigment is so good. I just love this palette. I love this palette. I love it. Next up is best for traveling, and I will be 100% honest. I have not like traveled in probably 10 years. So I'm not gonna probably be the best judge of this. I don't know whether travel-wise, like security of the case, or like I need this because wherever I go it's gonna have all the colors I need in it. But I would definitely choose one of the Urban Decay palettes. For some reason, for me, these are so sturdy in my mind. Like the Gwen Stefani palette, for example, she is sturdy as a rock. It's really thick. It's got a huge mirror, so if you're like at the airport or something like that, you can just pop it on. This palette is a mess. I haven't cleaned it up. Sorry. But also it's versatile, so I know if I take it somewhere, I've got a wide selection of colors, so I feel like it covers both. Also with like any of my Naked palettes, the same shindig. They're nice and sturdy, and I feel like if I travel with this, I'm gonna have a better luck in this not busting on like baggage claims. I can't even talk. See, I don't even know the lingo anymore because I haven't traveled in like seriously forever. So my biggest regret palette I no longer have in my possession. I actually just sold it on my Depop because I don't want it anymore, and I so regret buying this. But it was my Sugar Pill Edward Scissorhands palette. I'm pretty much done with Sugar Pill altogether now, but I was so disappointed because I was so adamant about getting this palette. I made sure I got one. They were limited edition. I was so excited about the shades because as of that date, Sugar Pill had not had any browns or like neutral colors, and this palette featured some neutrals, and I was so excited, and I got it and I loved it. And although I do love Edward Scissorhands, and that was like a bonus and a plus, but I pride myself on having things limited edition. Like I really love having limited edition things. And then Sugar Pill recently just said, hey, all the shadows, you know, in that limited edition palette, we're gonna come out with them. Not coming out with similar like neutrals, because that's what people were asking for, like neutrals, and you come out with new ones. We're just gonna release the ones we've already made, and it was in a limited edition palette, but now it's kind of void other than the packaging. And for me, I was just so bummed out. I know that sounds silly, but I so regret now getting that palette, because I like legitimately, like I will stalk websites. I will sit there and hit the refresh button until it like pops up that it's available, and I'll click on it. I've already got my PayPal ready. Like I am so on it when it comes to getting like limited edition things. I'm there. I don't know. It was just such a regret for me. Yeah, rant over, I think. Yep, we're done. We're done. So now I have the best names category coming up, and definitely for me is Jeffree Star's new Beauty Killer palette. I love the names on these more for the fact that they have meaning. They are appropriately named, I feel like, for the colors. This is Star Power. This is Princess, gorgeous color. Violence, Rich Bitch, Courtney. Oh my gosh, Courtney, hey there. Expensive, Confession, Vanity, China White, and Black Rainbow. They may seem like just normal, like normally names, but if you actually kind of look back into some of them, not all of them are like, you know why, but Jeffree Star kind of explained why a lot of these are named, and I absolutely love the names for them. I just absolutely love this palette, and yeah, this is definitely my favorite names. Names. Least used is the next category, and I have two for these. These are just two palettes that I literally never reach for anymore. I just don't, and it's not anything against the palettes, I guess, but I just don't find needs for these colors. The first one is the Naked Smoky. I have tried valiantly to like find uses for these and really enjoy these colors, but I find myself just reaching for other palettes more than this one. I don't know why, I just do. I like the other Nakeds, I think number 2 and 3 are probably tied for my favorites, but the Smoky, I don't know, I just never really reach for it. I don't know. I'm sorry, I just don't. Also, I have this Lunatic Labs neon palette, and oh, it's busted. Okay, we're not opening that drawer of it to show. This is just neons. They are Just really bright colors. I like the formula, it's okay, but I have better formulations in neons, like the Urban Decay's electric palette. I really enjoy that, and I just find myself, I haven't reached for this in maybe 2 years. Ooh, I know that's awful, but I have no use for this anymore, I guess, because I just don't. I've got other stuff, and I reach for it more because I just do, and I'm sorry, okay? Okay, and the very last palette is the most used, my Desert Island palette, the favorite palette of all time for me. And this is no competition for me. This is my absolute favorite. I will say this to anyone. I praise this palette. I suggest this palette. I think everyone should own it. This is the Shade and Light palette from Kat Von D. If I was stranded on a desert island, I would want this palette. I don't know what it is about this palette that is so addicting to me. It's actually what I used today. It's all I used. I use it probably 90% of the time. A lot of my shadows, like the top row, is gonna be hit and pan here real soon. I don't know what it is, but the range of shades, like you have warm, neutral, and cool, amazing for me. And I am a big fan of matte shades. I would rather just use matte shades the rest of my life than to use shimmer or pearl or glitter or whatever. So I don't know what it is about this palette. It's just amazing to me. You have everything. I have highlighters, I have crease colors, I have lid colors. I don't know. It's just super neutral, I know, and it's pretty boring, but I like ride or die for this palette. Yes, please, thank you, ma'am. So that's it for me, you guys. This was my palette tag, my perfect palette tag. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry I'm a little scatterbrained and all over the place. I actually wasn't even gonna film today, but I decided for you guys, I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna push through whatever it is I'm feeling when I'm feeling yucky on the inside, because I got the allergies like nobody's business. But I'm here for you guys because you guys are what keeps this Foxy family alive. So if you want to join in this Foxy family where we are just a bunch of weirdos who love makeup and it's nothing but positivity here, no judgment, no question is a bad question. I love all of you guys, so please hit that subscribe button. It's like right here, I think, unless I'm introverted, then it's over here, and then it's down there somewhere, okay? Just click it, okay? Just click it, click it, click it, click it. And if you want to join our Foxy family other places, I'm going to have all my social media links down below as always. And I can't wait to see you guys in my very next video. Thank you for watching. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. That one may have gone too far. This intro may get cut. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, bye. Seriously, though. I love you. Bye.